Oh, hello and welcome back to the Parlay Closet podcast. We are back for another fight night in the Apex. But oh well, your boys are going to be breaking it down shortly. Keep the booze going. Keep the booze going.
Gibby's just mad because he's in last place.
I am. I don't care. I got more fights right than you guys, so. Just by-
Okay.
I hate the Apex. I'm done with it. I'm done with it.
How'd you guys do last time, betting wise? Noah lost everything.
No, I did decent. I did decent again because again I bet on my boy Drekis Duplessis. The only thing is I wish I didn't put as much as I did on finish, but he technically was my lock. I'm by finish though, so I can't take full credit. But I had on him. Mozavar had 100% correct. The only things that just thrashed me was stupid freaking Mike Mallet and Myra Bueno Silva. That was bad picks. Bad picks.
My lock of the night was Mozar. How'd you say it? Evolov.
Ivolev.
Yeah, he was my lock. Dog of the night was Jimmy Flick. The boy got it done at plus 170. Also had Robinson fight to go under for 3 units. That was a nice one. I also had a little parlay with Robinson and Jasmine. What else did I have? Oh, Jimmy Flick by submission, plus 350 for your boy. Got that. And then Shad Woodson plus 150 also hit. So
I love the Woodson fight where Charles Jourdain and everyone thought he won. Herb Dean raised his hand up, and then Buffer's like, no, he didn't win. Like, what the hell is that? I looked it back. They raised his hand. Like, wait, what?
Well, if you followed every bet and pick on our social media, you would have seen a 19.3 unit return on my picks. So if you want to make money, follow us before it goes behind a paywall. Because this shit ain't gonna be free forever.
He doesn't even give it to us. He says you better follow me on Twitter.
Hey man, at least you could just follow me on Twitter and you'll fucking get.
I do. I have it set for notifications too, and it doesn't send me shit.
Oh well, you're blocked. That's why. So you can't copy my picks.
You sent it in a group text too, but
I do send it in the group text, so you can't say that, Noah. You get them personally delivered in a group chat.
It was this, this
last week's entire card was given. Every parlay was sent. Everything was given.
Last week?
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah, last week?
Fuck you.
No, dude, last week we got the whole picks, the whole 13 fight card. You guys just missed it.
Hey, how close are we to 3,000 views? Because as soon as we get to 3,000, we can monetize. We gotta stop cursing.
That's 3,000 subscribers, good sir.
No, it's not. It's views. Once you get to 3,000 views, we gotta see it, dude.
I got no comments on that.
We're gonna start having 2 pennies to rub together soon, guys.
Ooh.
Let's go.
All right, let's get into this fucking card. We're gonna go quick because it's not really worthwhile. But Noah, what is our first fight, and what do you got for us as far as information?
Peterson is going to be facing off against Jamal Pogues. This is the quintessential Apex under heavyweight non-ranked fighters. Oh God. Thomas Peterson's going to be making his debut against Jamal Pogues. Jamal Pogues, he's a very low volume striker. He has really good ability to finish fights. When he started at the start of his career, he slowly slipped into a lull. He doesn't really go for finishes as much. Meanwhile, Thomas Peterson, he is a wrestler who loves to ground and pound. I love his ground and pound, but it is his debut. So that's all I'll say for this for now.
I don't think it's a total surprise to me that is it Peterson? I think he opened at 170, minus 170. So definitely is going to be, a super, I think that for this guy, considering this will be his toughest test of his career, I would definitely say. And I do believe that Jamal is the most well-rounded fighter he has competed against and likely the most experienced. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it to Gibby here to see what his final take is and also what his pick is because he can't change it once he gives it.
Dang, I think I know what he's going to pick.
I think I know too, but let's see. What do you got, Gibby?
Wait, I just had a quick question. You said it was going to be the most tested of his career?
So this is going to be Peterson's biggest test. This is going to
Yes,
be.
but
Yeah.
so you think Jamal Pogues is a better wrestler than Waldo Cortez Acosta?
Yes, I believe so.
Yes, so.
No, I thought Waldo would be better.
Damn, Gibby thought he had us here, and we're like, nope. Shut that
Waldo-
shit down, boy. What's that
He,
pick?
he primarily
yeah.
keeps it on the feet and he strikes from a distance. He is super low volume, much like Bogues.
So yeah, it could be a rematch like that. So it's pretty much like you guys said, striker versus grappler. But I'm going with the favorite, Peterson by round 2 KO.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I thought he was gonna be on the Pogues train because I remember him asking me about that a few days ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna be going with Peterson. It's no surprise that he's just gonna be a far better grappler than Pogues, and I think he's gonna beat him up on the ground bad. Ground and pound is definitely it. I'm struggling to think on the round. He's not a big submission guy. I'm gonna lean towards round 2 KO. That's what I'm gonna lean towards.
I'm gonna take Peterson via decision.
Ooh, that was my initially had. But I
I
decided to go
also for my best
TKO.
prediction, I love that over 1.5. So both of you guys took round 2. So I think it'll go past round 2, but
I definitely think it'll go. I think
Yeah.
I could see a later finish, to be honest with you, too. But I definitely don't think under 1.5 or under 2.5 is.
no, I'm
Well,
going
under 1.5. I mean.
over 1.5. I'm taking, and
Yeah.
then Peterson via decision if you're asking me. But
That's a solid
Peterson is the side. I'd say 6 out of 10 times. I think Peterson wins.
I think the odds are really good. Having it minus 100 anything, I think, is a really good pick, honestly.
For sure. Cool. You
All
wanna move
right.
on?
Move on.
Next one, Landon Quinones versus Markel Medeiros. Now, this
Both
is actually,
guys are definitely in a similar situation, getting their first real UFC fight.
okay. I was about to say, wait, what you mean? I gotta say, Landon Quinones, he's like a decent all rounder, but overall, Medeiros, his striking is really impressive. He reminds me of like a more kick-oriented Jack Della Maddalena, where your guy came in and you're like, whoa, your striking is way at the level it should be. I like Mikel Medeiros, to be honest with you. He's so efficient overall in terms of striking, but Landon Quinones, he's not bad. He's a solid fighter overall. He's got really decent MMA grappling, so I definitely am going to give him the grappling advantage.
Yeah, I definitely think that he has a clean, he is definitely a cleaner striker, but it will be his kicks that allow him to slow down Landon. I just think that, he can also implement that grapple heavy approach, and effectively he can choose just to kind of wear his guy out. So I think you're getting a pretty good tag on him if you're looking at that guy. I think he's like minus 140, something like that. So yeah, Gibby, what you got and what's your pick?
Yeah, I like Landon's debut. I mean, it was against a good fighter, and plus it was short notice, and he kept up pretty well going to decision. But the only thing for me is his durability is questionable, and his pretty much cover up game for for defense. He doesn't cover his face well, so I'm going with what's the other guy named Markel Medeiros by decision.
Noah?
I thought long and hard about it. I know he went to a decision against Haqparast, but Haqparast isn't a super hard like striker. Like he's not like a heavy hitter. So I'm gonna be going with Medeiros by KO. I feel like that's like a little bit of like a long shot pick for me, to be honest with you. But I think his striking, not power necessarily, but it's just technique is gonna get him. Give me a round 2 knockout again.
I'm gonna also go with Medeiros, but I'm going with the decision.
I'm the only one who's got by finish. Oh no, the decision's gonna eat me up.
All right, so we have Luna Carolina versus Juliana Stolercano.
Molly McCann's daughter and Molly McCann's mom to beat her up.
Dude, I was really hoping we would get Juliana as a solid dog here, but she is, I think, like a minus 120 or slight favorite.
This
Yeah.
is
She?
this is
Yep.
this is a very low level fight.
This is under 2.5 for sure.
I don't even know why this fight's on the card, to be honest with you. This is striker versus grappler, but the grappler doesn't do a good job of getting it to the ground. She's more of a club and sub. And then Luana is a fighter.
You're already spending too much time on this fight, Noah. What are you picking? Or what is Gibby picking?
Gibby.
Give me, what is this?
I mean, Juliana likes that armbar, so I'm going with her by submission.
She has, I think, 5 or 6 round 1 arm bars.
What is Gibby going with?
I said submission. Which round? I'm going round
3,
2.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She has 10 round 1 arm bars. Give me round 2 submission.
I said round 2.
Yeah, give me round 2 submission with that. She can't go for 11.
Can I change it up and say screw? She will.
No.
No. Ah.
No.
Okay.
What about you, Waz? Waz?
It's taking a while. Yeah.
What is he doing?
I don't know. He's thinking.
I
His
can't
mic-
hear you, Waz.
His mic's out.
Waz, fix your microphone.
Dang it, bud. Plug it in. Did it catch you on it?
He's got the right microphone set.
Oh well.
Chase took him out. Chase did not like what his pick was.
Exactly. Or what he's going with.
Bro, how on earth does she have 10 arm bars? Can we talk about that? Like 10?
Sure thing. Yeah.
10 goddamn arm bars. Like, is
That's
that
her
all she
go-to.
knows?
I mean, if it's not broken, don't fix it, dude.
I mean, but still, like, like if it was like 10 rear nakeds, I'd be like, okay, but 10 arm bars?
And she even did it
Arm bar after
against
arm
Molly
bar, arm
Meatball
bar.
too.
Yeah, but Molly's not good on the ground. No.
She's a grappler.
She should have beat the crap out of Dolidze. I'm surprised that Molly McCann lost that, and I would have been surprised if she just retired after that. to be
I'm pretty
perfectly
sure we all
honest.
took Molly McCann too, because
Oh,
it was in
100%.
England, I
I
believe.
think she's the only one that missed for me. I think I did like a parlay, and she's like one of the only ones that missed in that parlay because I picked her.
Exactly, yeah. But
No, it was a round robin. I did 7 out of 8, and she was my 6th.
well, there he goes. But yeah, Julia, I don't think she has the stamina to go to round 3, so I'm just gonna say round 2.
I'm gonna go round 2 just because I just feel like she's gonna be like, nope, she's not gonna get that round 1 arm bar. We're gonna go for it, and then she's not gonna get that. We're gonna be, oh god damn, why didn't we do that?
Yeah.
Hello,
There, yeah.
Waz. Let me put you back in.
There you go.
I don't know what happened.
Don't know.
Work?
Yep.
Am I here? Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Let's
Keep
go.
talking. Okay, there we go. We're good.
I don't know what happened, dude. Everything I just kept seeing your mouths move and everything was dead. I was talking because then I heard you, and then you guys were like, "We can't hear you," and then Gibby froze. Everything just went to shit all at once.
I'm pretty sure Chase took you out, dude. He
He's
did
in
not
the
like
room
what
because
you
the
were
door's
picking.
closed.
Oh,
So I don't know what's happening, but I'm back. Are we still recording?
yes,
Yeah.
we're still
Thank
going.
God. Okay, where are we?
We're now going to the next fight.
Cool.
Well, we know.
Guillaume-
Wait, I didn't get my pick.
Did
Yeah,
you get your pick? Oh,
No.
yeah, you're
All
right.
right,
I forgot.
so Gibby, what'd you take? I'm sorry.
I took Julia out of submission, or you like submission round 2.
Okay. No, what would you take?
Sterlinko.
Submission round 2, same thing as Gibby.
I took round 1 submission.
Ah, he's gonna go for number
Ah,
11.
he's
All right, now we're all locked in.
Yep.
No more tech issues, Waz. We have Ji Young Lee versus Blake Bilder. I don't like this fight at all.
I don't.
Ji Young Lee, he was very highly touted, came in, he won, but he didn't look how he should have. Blake Bilder, very talented, touted prospect. He lost, but also it's freaking Nelson who just makes every fight a dry slog. I really am bad on picking on this fight, to be honest with you. They both just like did not look like they were supposed to, but their striking's pretty decent. Their grappling is not really all there, to be honest with you. Mainly going to be striker matchup. What do you think, Waz?
Dude, the last time this dude fought was almost a year ago to the day. It's crazy. But
That's way too inactive, my God.
yeah, I feel kind of weirdly confident on Lee. I don't know. I think yeah, I just don't think that Blake will be as relentless with his takedown approach. So Yeah, I don't know. I just feel compelled to hammer the line at that minus 140. I love to see it. I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, but Gibby, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence with you guys too. I mean, Lee has the advantage, reach advantage, and he's on a 7-fight winning streak. So I was just going with Lee by knockout.
What round?
I'll go round 2.
So I'm actually going to be going on the dog side. I think like both guys didn't live up to their potential, in my opinion. But I think Blake Wilder, I think that he has more. I think he has more in him. I like his power, even though he doesn't have a reach advantage. He's like a big. He just looks like a bigger guy overall, and I think he could bully Ji Young Lee. But I don't think either guy's gonna get a finish. I think it's gonna go decision. So give me Wilder by decision.
Damn. So you guys are in the middle. Also, he got 4 KOs and 3 submissions. So I'm gonna go KO round 1. Lee.
Oh wow, bold. All right.
He's going
All
back to back round 1s, and I'm going back to back round 2. So let's go.
All right.
He's going back to back losing weeks.
Yep.
All right. Next fight, we have Themba Gorimbo versus Pete Rodriguez. Can we just
Why
talk
is he
about
such a big favorite? Why is he such a big favorite?
Pete Rodriguez went from fighting Jack Della Maddalena and got knocked out round 1, like decimated. He landed some shots, but still. But that's Jack Della Maddalena. Then he goes up against Mike Jackson, one of the worst fighters on the roster, and just bullies him, beats him down.
Don't let him bully you, son.
I don't know where Pete Rodriguez is at. He fought some of the best in the sport, then he immediately fought some of the worst. So where is he at? Did he got a finish and then got finished? I'm not sure. Themba Gorimbo, though, on the other hand, he's a pretty good wrestler. That's all I have to say about him. He's got nice reach and he's got a nice height advantage and he's a pretty good wrestler, but that's really it. Themba Gorimbo has not shown me anything to be a 3-1 favorite. Like, I get it. Rock bought him a house. He has this whole big story or whatever. I feel like we're playing too much into that. I feel like we're not really looking at how they perform, but go ahead, Woos.
I don't have much except fight doesn't go the distance.
That's fair enough.
Gibby?
Yeah, Pete only gets knocked out or gets the knocked out in round 1. It's only round 1 finishes for him, or he gets knocked out. And so I'm just gonna keep that streak going with Pete Rodriguez KO round 1.
I'm gonna follow with Gibby on this one. To be honest with you, I'm taking the dog. I'm taking round 1 knockout.
I'm taking Themba round 2 KO.
You just want to be different.
I just don't trust Themba's durability. So yeah,
I'm gonna Gibby with this one, but we're all set in on this one. Next fight is Azat Maksum versus Charles Johnson. This is a battle for who has the worst haircut, in my opinion. Well, then again, Charles Johnson's haircut is not even much of a hair.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Well, no. You just don't see it. You remember that guy who has a little patch of hair and only the back of his neck? That's Charles Johnson.
Oh,
yeah. And it usually colors it different colors too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That alone makes me want him to lose.
That
But it's
guy's so
okay.
cool.
He's gonna lose probably because he's lost 3 in a row. Azat Maksum is a really good grappler, even though Charles Johnson isn't a really decent grappler in terms of takedown defense. I think the statistic was people attempted 30 some takedowns on him across all his last opponents. He still has a good takedown defense. Azat Maksum, he's kind of relentless with him, and he's got a solid striking base set as well too. That's all I got on this so far. Woos.
Yeah, I'm really not. You said it all, so I'm not gonna repeat myself. But I definitely think this is a fight that's gonna go to decision. So I like the over 2.5, but I'm leaning one way more than the other for the decision. Gibby?
Pretty much agreeing with you on the decision. I'm going with Maxim by decision though.
Me as well.
All right, we have our
Lock.
first lock.
I knew it. As soon as Noah started saying everything I was gonna say.
Maksum decision. I'm writing that down. So far, we're doing pretty bad on those boys.
Yeah,
But,
we were bad last week, or 2 weeks ago.
Every week. It's only been 2 weeks.
yeah, I was about to say.
We're just garbanzo beans.
Hey,
Oh.
speaking of garbanzo beans, Waz's favorite fighter. Why don't you introduce this one, Waz? You go
Ugh,
first.
I do not want it. Molly, the shithead McCannon, is fighting who, Noah?
McCannon. Diana Belbita.
I don't know much about her, to be honest. Is this someone that they're just putting up so she can regain some confidence, I'm assuming?
This is a rematch.
Oh! See, this is exactly why I don't give a fuck about Molly. She's a
This
fucking
is
garbanzo bean.
Diana fought Molly McCann on her UFC debut.
Oh, God.
It's
Dude.
also a lower weight class for Molly. She's moving back down to straw weight.
Oh, she's learned her lesson. She can't fight real women.
Uh,
Jesus.
any other insights on this fight, Waz, or nah?
Who do you think I'm going with, Noah?
I haven't seen much improvements from Diana, to be honest with you. Molly pretty much beat her up and down pretty handedly in their first fight. Somehow went the distance. Molly was looking better with getting knockouts, so I didn't want to take her knockout, but then going down in weight class and her last confidence, whatever, I just think I'm not sure I want to lean towards this fight finishing. I think it's going to be I think it's going to be a rehash of the first fight, to be honest with you. So kind of peeks insight into what I'm thinking. So what do you think, Gibby?
I think Diana just doesn't have the capability of finishing anyone, but she does have durability. So I'm going McCann by decision.
I as well, but make no
Same.
mistake, not betting. Oh my God, no! I don't want to
Yes.
put Molly as our fucking lock. I don't
We got
want to.
Molly the meatball
We'll
mechanic.
put her on here, but make no mistake, anybody watches this, don't bet on this fight. Don't bet on it.
Yeah, don't bet on our lock of the night.
I was
This
gonna
is not one to
I
bet
know.
on.
What are you talking about? Like these two divisions are or our last two picks, like our two locks, are your two best division. Was you're like 84% on women's strawweight, and Noah, you're like 83% on flyweight. So
Shit, Noah, what are you talking about? Look at you.
look at that. So maybe
I
we
just
do
don't
know what
trust
we're
Molly.
talking
She's going down in weight too, so she's not a true straw weight. So
You think Patty's gonna be in town?
of course not.
Yeah.
You don't
He
think
hates
so?
Vegas. He hates
Uh,
Vegas.
No, we
Really? What doesn't? I like Vegas.
don't. Dude, Gibby's golden birthday's next year. We gotta go to Vegas.
Yep.
What's a golden birthday? I'm not familiar with that.
So, like, if your birthday's on the 20th, your 20th birthday,
Oh, okay. Yep, I get you now.
you missed yours, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I passed a while ago.
Yeah.
That was during COVID.
Yeah.
So that's a bad one. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're finally onto the main card, but unfortunately, it doesn't get much better.
Nope.
Gilbert Urbina versus Charles Radke. I want to check something real quick.
Okay.
I want to check you into a mental hospital.
Thank you.
No problem.
Where is it? Why is this not on here?
What's not on here?
Wow.
What are you looking
Yep,
for?
Yep. Okay. So I'm surprised. So I thought they were gonna lean one way for the odds. To be perfectly honest with you, I'm kind of surprised. So Charles Radke, my problem with him is he doesn't fill out the welterweight frame very often. While Urbina, he is a true welterweight. And he's got some really good speed to him. His striking combinations can use some work, but he's big, he's long, he's lanky. I do like him in this weight class, while Radke just feels like a very bloated lightweight, to be honest with you. Even though his natural walk around rate's very heavy, so that's why I have to say. How about you, Woos?
Yeah, not a tad bit surprised to see it at minus 200 for what is it, Gilbert?
Mm-hmm.
But I still definitely lean for him in this fight. I think the chalky guy here though. But you know me, I like my over unders, and I'm definitely looking at the under 2.5 slightly makes me interested here. So, but Gibby, what do you got?
I mean, Urbana does have questionable durability, but Charles, he doesn't throw the volume. His significant strikes per minute is like 2.33. So I don't think he's knocking out anyone. And Urbana's a way better grappler too. So I'm going Urbana by KO round 3.
I'm gonna be
Urbana
going
KO round 2.
God damn it, we all said it. We all said it. Do I want to No, I'm gonna go with round 2 TKO. Reason why I hesitated was because I thought people were really gonna put Radke as a favorite, to be honest with you, because Urbano looked bad in his last couple fights, but
We're not a bunch of fucking losers, Noah.
you know, it was actually I don't I can't. I was gonna say no, it was a fucking loser, but I don't think I got
Justin Poirier.
Excuse him. Wait, Justin.
That's what I was waiting. Wait, yeah.
Wait, I remember Gamrot said that. He said he wanted to fight Justin Poirier, and everyone's like, "Wait, what?"
Could you imagine if they had a spawn between them?
Bro, imagine they freaking
hyper?
fuse. They fuse like it's Dragon Ball Z, and they become the ultimate fighter with
my
no
God.
grappling.
Oh.
No, you fuse Dustin, Justin, and Khabib into one.
Nobody's beating that. Nobody's beating that.
Khabib's beating that.
What the hell do you mean? He still gets a rear naked choke. The
He still
dusted
chokes.
jeans
He
just
still
mess
makes-
it.
He still makes Khabib joke.
No. Waz is dying.
Dude, I keep getting sick like a fucking asshole.
Because you're weak. You have a weak constitution.
A constitution. Oh my god. Somebody send help. This kid graduated from high school, everybody.
Speaking of graduate from high school, let's talk about this next. That makes any sense.
This guy almost died in a car accident in high school. That's a good transition. See, there you go. Noah.
Is that legit, or you pulled that up your ass?
No, I don't think that's true.
Yeah, you pulled that up your ass.
Dude, it's
All
not
right.
I'm not the department that's supposed to fact check this stuff. That we pay a whole department for this.
No, we don't. But
Yeah, we do. Noah J. Steinberg.
I get paid.
yeah.
I get paid.
And high fives
Oh.
and burritos.
I don't care much for that.
Wow.
Speaking of which, nech fight, Alikaza Kizriev versus Mahmoud Muradov. I just usually say all the names. I cannot pronounce this one. I heard it like 3
Yeah.
times. I'm like, I can't pronounce it. I listened to these, by the way, before even doing this. I'm like, nope, can't get that one. But
Oh.
yes, Kizriev undefeated, but cans. Absolute cans. He is can crushing padding that record. Mahmoud Muradov, he's decent. He's a decent fighter. Got some really good grappling. He's got a lot of experience. He's definitely the far more experienced fighter. But because of that, I don't know who's gonna win this fight because I don't think Muradov's all that. But I don't know if Kizriev's all that because he's fought nothing but cans from what I've seen.
And
So
guess what?
Waz, enlighten me.
And guess what? He's probably gonna win. But I'm not gonna tell you how until Gibby tells me his side.
Yeah.
Maybe
he-
pick Muradov.
I was gonna say he hasn't fought since 2022.
Hell yeah!
He's been fighting his genetics. It's plenty.
I mean, I saw some of the reasons why, but I'm going with the Black Wolf, the favorite. I can't say his last name.
Kizriev.
Kiziev, yeah. By
That's the only
submission.
one I can say. I
By
can't say his
submission?
name.
Yes.
Ooh, Noah.
I'm going Kizriev by decision.
Same.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. There's the Gibby effect right there. I
Dang
don't
it.
see Muradov getting finished.
Nope.
I don't see Kizriev going for finishes.
Nope.
Dang it. Can I change mine?
No, it's not
Damn
how
it.
that works.
I should get a.
No.
Freebie.
Gibby, we can never have what happened last season happen ever again. And that is you winning. Do you guys know? I'm sorry, this is the UFC
All right,
podcast.
fine.
But Noah, not only did Noah win our game for the fucking NFL, this asshole is the only one left with a perfect Super Bowl prediction of 49ers Chiefs.
Yet for the playoffs, I did awful.
The
I did
Super
awful.
Bowl, the Super Bowl, and he has the Chiefs winning it all. So you got to be a Chiefs fan, bud.
See, now here's the thing. I want the 49ers
know
to
you
win,
do.
but I know the Chiefs are going to win.
The
I
Chiefs
know they're
always
going to
win.
win. God, I wish I bet that at the start of the season. How much was the odds for that, you think?
Probably like 4,000. Yeah, $100 to win $4,000.
Keep in mind too, that was with like my research up until that point was like maybe like I looked at it for like an hour. I looked at all the teams and I looked at like who did like in the Super Bowl last couple of years. I'm like that team. That's it. It maybe took like an hour, not even an hour of research, and I guessed it all the way. All right,
Cool story, bro.
next
All right, what's
fight:
our next fight? Yep.
Viviane Araujo versus Natalia Silva. This is actually a pretty fun fight. Again, it's not a super high level fight, but it's a pretty fun one. It's kind of hard to guess the way of, or kind of like pick the way of who's gonna win this fight. To be honest with you, because both of each other really like cancel each other out. They're like main aspects, their main strengths. All I'll say is Natalia Silva just needs to work on getting it to the ground. She likes striking too much, and that cost her fights that she could have either finished or won. So take it away, Waz.
I don't wanna.
Take it.
What is there to say? Heavy chalk on Silva here makes sense. So definitely could see Viviana could make this competitive early, but I definitely think the output's going to be too much and slow her down by the end of the first round. So I think Silva will win this. I have Silva is my lean. I don't really know quite how, but that's kind of where I'm leaning. What about you, Gibby?
Yeah, I'm definitely leaning Silva, but I just don't know how either.
I guess who's not going to help
That's
you?
the same thing I said.
Come
That's the same
on.
thing as all we said. We don't know how. We don't know how.
We don't know how.
I do know how. I'm just not going to help you.
Shoot. Let me see. I'm just gonna go with what Noah says. She likes to strike, so I'm just thinking KO.
KO, what round?
She has no. Vivi has no stamina, so round 3. Or
Noah?
strike? Yeah, screw round 3.
I said she likes to strike, and that's her problem, homie. She a
I don't know.
grappler, man.
Is she? Well, she got
The
2
only
KOs.
problem is that Arujo's never been subbed, which is the hard thing I am trying to pick. It's our submission decision for Silva. I'm gonna
Noah,
go
don't
submission.
be a coward. There you
I'm gonna go submission with round 3. That's what I really was trying to fight on, but I'll go with that.
Yeah, I'm going decision, Silva.
That's what I initially was thinking about. Well,
Yeah.
Just let the grown-ups take the decisions.
You always take
All
this.
right.
I know, because I'm realistic.
Yeah, I need to start picking more decisions.
Yeah.
But you know what fight that is more likely to go with decision?
Let me change.
No, you are the guy who's going to get that 100% correct somehow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Because it's just that kind of day. All right, what's our next one?
Randy Brown versus Muslim Salikov. This is a rescheduled fight. It was supposed to be about I think it's supposed to be on 296. I don't remember. We already talked about it a little bit. I like Randy Brown's lankiness. I like his length, and I think it's a pretty solid fight overall, keeping the fight to the stand.
4-inch height advantage?
Yep.
8-inch reach advantage?
Yep.
Brown is going to operate the distance
He
without
loves some jabs.
a hiccup. Noah, I think we know where we're leaning. But
Yeah,
does
but Gibby.
But does Gibby know? Gibby,
I
where
know
you
I'm
going?
leaning.
I don't know anything about this, really.
We talked about this fight before.
I think
Don't think
I'm gonna go with the old man. He's old, but he still has the power. He still got power in his fist. So I'm going with the underdog. Where are you guys going?
Not the underdog.
I know.
I'm going Randy Brown by decision.
No, wait. So wait, did you take decision, Gibby?
Yeah, I'll say decision.
Okay, and you took decision Brown?
Yeah.
I also have decision Brown.
Yep. I figured. I think he's gonna piece him apart for 15 minutes and go to decision very comfortably and keep it standing.
No.
Next, now this is the best fight on the card. Here's an actual good quality matchup, but oh boy, I'm a little bit shocked of something. Hanato Money Moicano versus Drew the Crimson Chin Dober. I love me some Drew Dober. That boy cracks.
Chin Dober.
Bro, look at him. He's the Crimson Chin. It's only been shattered. He'd only been knocked out once in 10 years by Matt Favola. I don't know how that happened.
You know exactly how that happened.
I actually don't, because then Matt Favola got knocked out round 1 by Saint Denis. But Drew Dober,
You know who else got knocked out? That was really brutal. Dustin Poirier.
I hate you.
I got it.
You know who has one more knockout and the most knockouts of lightweight over Dustin Poirier?
I don't know.
It's Drew Dober.
Oh,
It's Drew Dober.
Dude, Drew Dober was on such a high train, and then he got demolished.
I still
Why
am
that-
shocked at that.
Like, dude, what happened?
And you know
You
what's
were-
funny too? I
he was like the
picked
next
Matt
Kobe.
Favola.
He
I
kinda-
picked Matt Favola too, but I was like,
Did you?
yeah, it's gonna be a decision.
Jesus, guy is just not good.
Drew Dober, he is explosive. He's really good in Muay Thai. But let's talk about who he's fighting. Renato Moicano.
Oh God.
Renato Moicano has not fought all of last year. He has not fought since 2022. He's always not fought very often, fighting once, maybe twice a year.
Is that even a proper sentence? What you just said?
What?
Say. What did you just say?
I don't remember.
He fought 3 times in 2022.
He fought twice. He fought twice in 2022. He fought in March and he fought in November.
November, March, and according ESP in February as well.
Wow. No.
Oh
just get fact checked.
yeah.
Hey,
Wow.
Fact
it's
check.
because
That's the third time you almost got us sued.
it was short notice because I remember now he was supposed to be Fiziev versus RDA, and instead he fought RDA. And you boys know what happened? I don't know if you remember, but it's one of the worst beatdowns of all time. For
Only
5
one.
rounds too. But yeah, my point is Drew Dober is explosive striker, and Moicano, he is exclusively a grappler, having not a damn knockout to his name, but he's not an amazing wrestler. I'm gonna say I have more to say, but I'm leaving until after you guys give your picks.
No, you pretty much said it all.
Well, who you picking then, huh?
I'm not telling you because then Gibby's gonna steal my idea.
All right, who's Gibbon picking?
Gibbon? Who's
Who's
Gibbon?
Gibbon picking? I mixed picking with Gibby.
Drew Dober's fights don't last long, so I'm taking him by knockout round 1.
Drew Dober by round KO.
Round 1
Where
KO.
he said 1. There was a 1 in there. I heard that.
Maybe you can't hear me.
You can't hear him.
I'm
Said round 1
Going-
knockout. Yep.
I'm going with Drew Dober by round 2 knockout.
Oh, you guys are such assholes.
I'm going Drew Dober.
I'm
don't
going
know why you never
Renato via decision.
got- No,
I'm just kidding. Submission.
no.
Submission. Round 2.
Drew Dober lasted
Islam.
3 whole-
Who's Islam?
Drew Dober lasted 3 rounds against Islam Makhachev.
Dude, who
before the
is
incident.
who is Islam? Show me that resume.
The freaking champion, boy?
What? Who has he fought?
Volkanovski.
Who is
Charles
Volkanovski?
Oliveira.
Show. Okay, Charles Oliveira's ass.
Bobby
Where-
Green.
Bobby Green. This man goes Bobby Green. Oh,
That's
my.
the best.
I don't know, dude. You're not really compelling me.
Yeah, I think this is a misplaced line. And actually, Drew Dober, just money line this time, is my lock of the night. I'm going with another underdog, my lock of the night. And I think it's Drew Dober. This dude's an
Nice.
absolute monster.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna see him get submitted and Noah cry. So give me that round 2.
Hasn't been submitted since Islam
Noah,
Makhachev.
stop giving me the bullshit stats because every time you give me he's never been
Well,
submitted.
what am I going to tell you? What
He
am I going to
gets
tell
submitted,
you?
dude.
I'm reasoning why I'm
Saturday.
picking.
I don't want your reasoning. This
Why
is gonna
is
happen.
Renato Moicano going to win then?
He's gonna win because God wants him to. Because he's praying right now,
He's
and the
praying.
other guy isn't. That's why. Right,
Yeah.
Gibby?
Did he post that on Twitter? I don't know.
He only
Who
talks
got-
about money.
Who got posted on Twitter?
Yeah, no, does he post that on Twitter that he prays?
Oh, I don't know. I'm
Then
just
no.
saying that's the. He was actually that was gonna be a leaning factor for you, bud.
No. How's that for you?
I was just kidding. I thought you were actually like looking into this. Like,
No.
this might actually impact how you bet.
Because
Oh,
he
no.
prays.
Are we?
that
Are
he
we
wins?
almost? Are
I'm
we?
going with Drew, so no.
Are we almost done with this terrible card?
Yeah, we're in the.
Yeah,
main
we
event.
are. Main event. I don't have nearly as much to say about the main event. Roman Dolidze versus Nasruddin Imavov. Even though this is the hardest one for me to have picked, I thought long and hard. I kind of stopped and said, at the end of the day, they're low-ranked middleweights. That division's not the best. Dolidze is a slow-paced striker, good volume, but slow, if that makes sense. But he's really good at getting in tricky, not submissions, but grappling scenarios where he's able to get bizarre knockouts. Nasruddin Imavov, he's a sniper. He picks off from distance, but so low volume. So low volume. That's all I have to say so far.
So far, what else are you gonna say later?
Who I'm going to pick.
No, I definitely believe he holds the technical advantage in this fight for sure. And by him, I mean Nasruddin. Yeah. This could either work in favor of him or, he could definitely feel the mismatch and the continued march down that can come from Roman. So yeah, I don't know. I'm 50-50 here, but anything less than under 2.5, I don't want. I mean, over 2.5. That's definitely what I'm taking at minus 150.
I need you to repeat that sentence one more time, but make it a little bit more legible.
What did you say?
Perfect. Absolutely.
I heard what he said. How can you didn't?
I heard what he said, but he said it so
No, I
out
meant-
of order.
No, I meant Noah. I heard what you said, but yeah, whatever. I don't know.
All right, Gibby, what's our final pick here? What are you going with? What are the people going to lock in their whole account? Everything they have, every penny. This is it.
The sniper, he fought Strickland, but then they both fought Phil Hawes, and
Phil Hawes. Poor Phil Hawes.
who won against him and who lost against him?
Gibby, just give the pick so the people can move on.
I'll go with the favorite. The
What is it?
sniper by decision, I guess.
Noah. What do you mean, Noah? I don't know what you say.
Who the fuck is the sniper?
I'm gonna surprise you. That's Nazarene.
Nazarene.
Oh, I also have him by decision.
All right. Well, damn, this is sad because I'm going Roman Dolidze by TKO.
Okay.
I think Nazarene, he only bullies people when he's way higher, taller than them. Look at his last opponent he bullied. His last two opponents, they were my height. Now he's go up against someone his height. What happens when he goes up against someone his height? Strickland, he gets marched down. And I think Roman's going to march him down.
Strickland is a superior athlete, but we both know that.
Strickland beat him with using only a jab.
Noah,
Go back and watch the fight and count how many right hands he threw.
Why do you hate Strickland?
No, I'm just saying right now, he beat him only with a jab.
Why do you...
This is saying nothing about the performance of him. He fought him only with a jab.
He went to round 5, at least.
Yeah. Count how many leg kicks he had. Count how many up. He beat him with a jab. Roman Dolidze will throw more in a jab. I'm going Roman Dolidze. I'm going to go with him by... Damn, do I really want to keep a TKO? I'm going to go TKO. Screw it. TKO.
No, I'm still going decision. Fuck you guys.
I really should go decision.
Can you tell me which round?
I don't... Decision is a round?
He was talking to me because
I know, Noah, no shit.
No, you didn't. You were talking.
Why do you open your mouth?
See, guys, this is...
I'm going to go decision.
I'm glad
for Roman. You gave me the time to think about it. Roman Dolidze by decision.
No, you texted me to stall Gibby.
I didn't text you that. My phone's not even near me. My phone's on my bed.
I'm watching the Lakers game as we're talking.
Oh, why of all games the Lakers game?
Because I have a fucking bet, bud.
Why would you do that? Why do you hate yourself?
I hate money, that's why.
Basically.
That's true.
Basically.
Sounds like you.
So now we're going to go over the game. Gibby, I'll let you take it away here once I fix it so we can actually see what's going on. Tell us how we did.
I did pretty bad. Getting only 6 points.
Guys, it's breaking news. LeBron James is still in the game with 5 minutes left, and they're down by 20. Someone call the fucking police. Someone arrest them.
I mean, Lakers down 20. What a surprise.
Well, they're down actually, what is this? 16?
I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you, dude. The Lakers ain't it, Chief. Tell me about the Celtics Pacers, though. That's a game.
Is it?
High scoring game so far, too.
Give me over the game before Noah leaves.
You're done taking over my segment? Okay, thank you. So, yeah, I had 6 points, like I said before I was interrupted.
Rudely.
Yep. And then Waz, who cares about him? He's in first.
I'm always in first bets.
And Noah's in second. Good job, Noah.
Yay, thank you. I appreciate it, Gibby.
What really hit for Noah was who he took. Evalev by decision last round, or last 2 weeks. And then you took Flick by submission round 2. But Waz also took that, though. And you took Woodson win by decision. Good for you.
Good for you.
Yeah, and then he also took Evalev by decision. I didn't get anything really right. I got 6 fights. I got half the fights right.
Can I just talk about real quick? Waz only got one fight right in the main card, yet he still beat me. Like, what the hell, man? You had 0 in every fight on the main card except for the one that you got 100%, and you beat me because of that. Why?
Wait, what's the score actually? Like, what are we at this point? Like, what are the actual numbers total?
42 for you, 35 for me, 23 for Gibby.
And that's overall?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
And what's really carrying for me? It's I'm guessing which fighters are getting right. Got one fight more right than you guys, but Waz, you getting how the fight ended mostly right, decisions and which round. So you're carrying it, I guess. Yeah.
Beating me
I-
by
I-
one in everything, basically. Yeah, but no, we're getting the same amount of fights right, but you're beating me by 1.
Yeah, but
Fight ending, round, and you're beating me by 2 in decisions.
No, just bend the knee, bud. Anytime you
I'm gonna
want.
bend something over backwards.
well, yeah, that's only after 2 fights. So yeah.
Two fight nights.
Well, 1 event and 1 fight. Yeah.
Well then, that is going to be it. That's gonna be a fight night, another one in the Apex. But yes, are you guys excited, boys?
No.
No, not really.
Me neither. So say goodbye to everybody, Gibby.
All right, see you guys.